Welcome back to the channel. Who's the message for, please? Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. I felt the need to look under the bottom. Cancer, honorable mention. Could be for Aries or Cancer. Remember, energies can be swapped, replaced, reversed, all that jazz. Also, you do not have to have an Aries or Cancer in your primary placements. We know this. Aries, there's something going on with your ability and how you either perceive or how you see something. You could have issues going on with your sight in particular. You have unique vision, I want to say. I also don't want to tell you something that you have this ability to view things from all points of view. You can do this. You can almost overdo this a little bit. It's like your ability to do this sometimes. I could be speaking to someone who has maybe high anxiety or you have high stress. And you also have a lot of kind of distraction and noise around you, or maybe that's just how your mind operates or functions. There's something about, I'm hearing overkill. Overkill, and I get it, like, for some of you, you're going to say, well, that's just me. That's just my personality. That's how I am. Whether I describe something in detail or over and over again in the same way, or variations of the thing that I'm describing, or I don't know why that's important, except that all I know is that you do it well. You do it to some form of precision and excellence, even, I want to say. But it's also, there's kind of a monotony to how you do it. It's your ability to go so deep within a subject or an observation that you sort of lose yourself in the observation. Whether it's when you describe something, or when, and I don't know necessarily that this is good or bad. I just know that this is like, I'm just describing someone's process out here. Someone is extremely good. You're good at focusing on the details, and you're good at not only focusing on details, but understanding something from multiple points of view. Most Aries I've ever met can do this very well. Or at least you think you do this. Sometimes you overthink. Okay, so what wants to be said about this overthinking? You could have a lot of error in your chart, or just you're doing a lot of thinking right now. I feel like you're channeling. Okay, so you're channeling. And when that happens, yeah, it feels like there's multiple ideas and strains and thoughts coming into your mind all at once. You can't possibly think about all of the scenarios all at once, nor can you describe them all, but you do your best. And sometimes, though, it's realizing you don't have to describe them all. Less is more, maybe. We're going to look at one viewpoint today, Aries. One lens that you're seeing through. Maybe you're working film. Maybe you're working with certain cameras or camera lenses. Could be like that. Maybe we're going to switch today from an 85mm to the 50, or fuck it, 24. Either way, we're going from macro to micro. That's what I felt the need to say. Okay, so we're zoning in. We're going from large to small. Maybe someone's losing weight is also what I felt the need to say. Maybe we were looking at the big picture, but now we're going to kind of focus and zoom in, I felt like saying, on the small picture. Could be also something to do with a Zoom call. I'm just getting like a Zoom call or Zoom. Maybe you're in a meeting. You're in meetings, Aries. You are the Emperor. So going from big, broad, and general to kind of micro and specific. Okay. So what is the issue we're focusing on today? Let's discuss it. What is the issue for Aries? Aries. This is what we have time to give our attention to today. This one thing. We're going to make this one thing priority today. Can't look at them all, Aries. Can't analyze them all. Can't give them all a story. We have to pick one for today. One for today. What is it? Show me clearly, please. For Aries. Highest and greatest good. Fire Guardian. Look at you. Ignite your passions. Ooh, but you know what this tar is talking about? We're looking at romance. Okay. So this could also be talking about animal guardian, direction guardian. No, trust your instincts. The instincts on the matter. You're moving in the right direction, by the way. Also feathers. You could be finding a feather, confirmation. So, fire guardian. You could be wanting to focus specifically on an area of love for you. This is also telling me that maybe your passions have not been ignited in a while. Maybe you've given your attention to everything else but said passions here, if that makes sense. Maybe you've had your focus on every other aspect of your life except for personal passions, if that makes sense. So maybe we're looking at love today. Or again, this is you wanting to be ignited in this area of your life, or someone's coming in to ignite you, honey. Okay. You're ignited. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do we want to work with today? Oh, I would love to do the Serpiary Tarot with you. These images are a little graphic, though. I don't know if I can... Maybe I'll use them and just... If I have to blurt anything out, or... We'll see. We'll see. You can't get any close-ups, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Sorry. We have the Sun and the Knight of Swords on the split here. Okay. Some fast communication coming in. Kind of argumentative. But in a good way, like someone's excited. It feels like excitement. That's it. It feels like, yes, like get excited because the sun was there. You know, it's like that's happy communication. And it's quick, fast, and like someone's eager to talk to you. Maybe you're eager to talk to someone. Okay. You have the go-ahead. If this is an area of romance, love, or passion, just in general, I feel like you have the go-ahead. It wants to communicate with you. I don't know if you're ready for it, but it's ready for you. Okay? Wherever you see fit, my dear. Oh my goodness. We're inexperienced, aren't we? We're out of practice. 5 of Pentacles. It's been a while. I understand. You have been closed off from this endeavor for a while, Aries. 5 of Pentacles. I see it. Been out in the cold from your own feelings and emotions here for a minute. I get it. I get it, honey. I understand. Okay. Show me the situation for Aries, please. Thank you. Ooh, the Emperor. Of course, you. Right on out there. Look at you. The Emperor. Coming right on out. So we're focused, again, on the self. But I feel like he's busy. Focused on work. Producing. Building. Construction. Someone could be in those fields, by the way. I feel like you're busy maintaining your empire. Or you're sat in your Mars energy. Being you. Just being you. Man or woman here. You're doing the damn thing. I don't feel anything wrong with that. Let's see here. The Chariot. Oh boy. Maybe even getting ready to move some sort of business or empire in a forward momentum, and you feel good about it, honestly. With the Chariot underlining here. Yeah. Two of Swords. You've been indecisive, but I think it's almost like fuck the indecision. Let's go. Maybe that's kind of the attitude you're having with somebody with that Knight of Swords. It's like, fuck your indecision. Get in the car. Chariot. Let's get out of here. You know, don't think twice. Don't blink twice. Don't think twice about a situation. When you get that moment of inspiration, go for it. Or again, maybe your downloads are going to feel like that. Like you're going to have to, like things are going to be speeding up rather quickly. The moment you get the inspiration or the idea for whatever it is that you're thinking about, you're going to act on it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't analyze it to death. Pick one and go for it. Okay? You have more go ahead here. Where should Aries focus at this time? For Aries. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. The 10 of frickin' Pentacles. Frick yeah. Aries. And 9 of Wands under that. So coming out of a time of feeling hurt, wounded. 10 of Pentacles. It's a community of people, of shared resources, materials, efforts, groups, a legacy. I feel like you have people standing behind you, whether you know them or not, and they kind of feel like from all walks of life that are behind you, Aries, pushing you forward. I'm seeing who had that message? Was it Capricorn or Taurus had the message of the yew tree? The yew tree? Like a tree of life. Ancestors. I didn't see ancestors on the bottom of your angel deck at the very beginning. I didn't point it out, but I caught a glimpse of it. Also, you're catching messages in almost everything you look at. So these days, you know, you can be walking in a grocery store and a title of food carton or milk carton might stick out to you. Words are holding deeper symbology than just... It is not necessarily that if you need to read it all, but you're noticing what words are standing out to you. And it's like it's feeding your subconscious in that way. And you're piecing puzzle pieces together from a vast group, a vast body of... And again, we're going back from macro to micro, right? You have a vast body of knowledge behind you, or of effort, or maybe your business is growing huge, right? You're making money for sure. Or you will be very, very much, which I love to see. That's great. Okay. But again, you have a vast body of knowledge, resource, and power, honestly, behind you to move this thing forward. Have you kind of... I feel like you have persisted at something that for a while demanded your persistence, demanded your continuous show up to produce this thing. And it's finally going to produce for you. This is also where you need to give your focus. Continue pursuing the thing that you're good at. Continue being you, Aries. Continue doing the thing that you've been doing all this time. There was something I think that you put aside for a while, 5 of Pentacles, that you broke with for a while that you weren't doing. It could have maybe even been your own spiritual practice, your work, your research, just spending more time in meditation, whatever this thing was that you have been not out of practice, so to speak. It could be, but I feel like you're, with the sun that we saw earlier, I feel like it's something that you pick right back up and you're just flowing again. You've been out of practice for a while. And also you have persisted at things for a long time that did not give you the immediate satisfaction and rewards that you wanted at the time. You didn't grow the way others grew, even though you were putting in the same amount of effort and time and dedication and discipline and hard work. You were doing, if you were doing the same, if not more, as everyone else, but not seeing the growth that everyone else was seeing. Okay? I understand, but you will be. You have had a deeper lesson with understanding your own perseverance. You could have been had restrictions too. And 9 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. It's also the energy of Chiron. Chiron rules the 9 of Wands. So where we have the wounded warrior, where we have issues that we're dealing with, maybe because we got hurt, maybe you were dealt with an accident. We saw the Chariot, right? Some kind of an accident you could have had that you're making a comeback. Aries, you're making a comeback. Making your long-awaited comeback. Aries, I like to see it for you. I had a reading for you on my other channel. This was years ago. It's a great, I'll never forget that reading though. It was a beautiful message about an Aries who had actually suffered a car accident, and it came through very, very directly in the reading. And your comeback was on the horizon. You were being asked to follow and trust yourself. Where should Aries not focus? I mentioned that because, anyway, it's not important. But if I can find it, I will link it at the end of this reading for you. Be yourself again. Where you should not focus. The King of Wands, and this is you. How interesting. How interesting. Heavy masculine energy too in this reading. Page of Swords. Okay, so there's a King of Wands watching this situation, but this is where you're being told not to focus. Okay, move on your action. The World. Oh, okay. Page of Swords, 6 of Swords, the World. There's some... I think some of you are trying to determine if you should hold off or pursue something. Do I continue in this relationship with this person any more than I already have? Do I keep persisting in this family endeavor? Do I keep going at the thing that has, up to now, only maybe started showing me any kind of fruit or labor? Or maybe it hasn't yet. It will, is what it's saying. Maybe if this is King of Wands and his shadow, it's this sense of I'm above everyone else. There's arrogance here with this particular King of Wands. He's being carried by his servants and slaves, and he's sitting there on a couch. Someone's like this couch potato ruling from the couch while everyone else underneath them does all the hard work and heavy lifting. This particular King of Wands does not really act from a place of integrity. A King of Wands in their true form is very actually devoted. They have a singular direction. They know what they want, and they pursue it with a grand sense of integrity. I see someone, you could have a knight a statue of a knight in front of your door, by the way, or you will see one as confirmation of this reading. If you're meant to see this, you will see a knight on someone's porch or something like that. You could also have a statue of a knight on your front door. Or at your front door, Aries. Knight of Swords, a Page of Swords. You're contemplating, do I move on? Do I move away? Do I allow the world to close? Hello? 9 of Wands again. Yeah. Do I allow the world to fall away or to close out this cycle of my hard work that did not pay off for me? Something or a person we're watching. What are they watching for? What's the advice here for Aries, please? Queen of Swords. Can't show her because she's beautiful, but Queen of Swords. So, I think you've already made the decision, honey. Trade that 9 of Wands for your 9 of Pentacles and become self-sufficient. I think you're about to lay the law down in your own strength here. You're very perceptive. You caught something, okay? You caught a hit, and you were able to turn the other cheek, 6 of Swords, on it, and decided that that train of thought, that mode of being is not for my highest good. Closing out that chapter of negative thinking, honestly, in my life. I've persisted hard, push a little harder. It's about to pay off for you. This could also be a partnership here. You have experience. Queen of Swords, though, technically is a divorcee, so maybe you're going to become single. 9 of Pentacles. If you were married, because Emperor can suggest higher level of commitment, of course. With a 10 of Pentacles here, yeah, there's legacy established here. Someone in this dynamic maybe wants to be single or has been single for a very long time. It's kind of what it feels like to me. I feel like you've been on your own. You're contemplating this connection that might be moving into your life very soon. Okay, so you got new on the way then. Didn't exactly see an ace here, but not necessarily. Could be a renewal. I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to tell you to overthink it. Don't overthink it. Again. Don't overthink it. You have, if you've been absent for a while, you're being given permission to get back out there. Okay. And not that this was permission that needed to be given to you. You were giving it to yourself. I see you showing up as yourself. Make no mistake. This is not some higher authority, higher permission coming to grant you permission to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You gotta grant it to yourself, ultimately. You gotta give yourself that permission to move forward. Chariot. This is you giving yourself permission to move forward. And I think it's well deserved. Don't you? I know you do. I know you do. It's been a while. But this is very well deserved, you know? So. Fire Guardian on page 100. That's been coming, 100 days. Guys, 100 days. What's going on with 100? I've also been seeing the number 300, like 300 Spartans. We've reduced from the 300 to the 100. Sorry, extra messages coming through, but that has been coming through. On page 100, the 100 days also could be referring to something to do with the French Revolution. 100 days is actually referring to 100 of Napoleon. Napoleon was a fire sign. He was a Leo, as a matter of fact. Napoleon When he came out of exile, from the first time he came out of exile off of the island of Elba, he only regained power for 100 days. He only became emperor again for 100 days. 100 days. He ruled his people again for 100 days. And he was in the weakness because that's it. That's as long as he ruled for. Then he went back into exile. What is this message, Spirit? Ignite your passion. Maybe Napoleon's coming through for you. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. Napoleon at the last minute? Bonaparte? Okay. The fire guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the fire guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by Spirit. You're being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. The fires of creation. You have been reborn through fire. Aries. 100 days. Maybe over the next 100 days, set a goal for yourself. Aries. Making a comeback. 100 days. Of passion? I don't know. 100 days of passion. It might be short-lived. I don't know. But you know what, guys? We're here to enjoy this life, too. I think you're allowed some reprieve. Aries. This was your message. I hope you found something here. Please remember to like the video, comment as you see fit. I can't wait to know whose story this was. Or type a one. I claim my 100 days in the comments if you're claiming this reading. I appreciate you all. Be very good out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.